E-learning is better than classroom learning. Firstly, classroom learning is less expensive. In e-learning, the cost of internet data is huge, and the amount used in purchasing all the data needed for effective learning is usually not affordable to everyone. Hence, those who can't afford it can't engage in e-learning. However, classroom learning is affordable to everyone, irrespective of financial status and location. Secondly, presence of teachers and peers provide a sense of accountability, which can motivate students to attend classes regularly and stay engaged in the learning process. Thirdly, classroom learning provides a sense of accomplishment and celebration. Students can share their achievements and broaden for reaching a milestone. For instance, we are all gathered here for speech and prize giving to those students who achieved a tremendous academic success, which deserve recognition based on classroom learning. Ladies and gentlemen, can there be this great occasion where if all of us were engaged in e-learning, can we hold this debate competition if there was no face-to-face interaction and classroom discussion? I guess all you know the answer, so I hope you are all convinced that classroom learning is better than e-learning. Thank you.
Acquire knowledge. If not so, why are the students of Kalem International Schools engaging in this math program? Is there anybody here who wants to remain stagnant? Learning can never be stopped. It is a lifelong process. Many passionate individuals prepare to continue their studies alongside their career. Online learning is the suitable option for them to fulfill their goals. All protocols are duly observed. My name is Fatima Sanusi Sarki. I heard my learning opponent say that there is no feedback in e-learning. This may sound true, but I totally disagree with that. Because all the qualities classroom teaching may possess, e-learning also do the same or even more. Online learning offers a dynamic learning experience. In addition, the interaction is even possible through chats, emails, webinars, and forums. On the contrary, this type of interaction in physical classroom is missing. Once you leave the classroom, you cannot have access to your teacher again. Practical experience like illustrations or activities which are calculated and practiced in real time were all done in online learning. I also know that my opponent will like to say something about network issues and internet connectivity problems, which are indeed a challenge for e-learning, especially in areas with poor or unreliable internet access. The solution or alternatives have been put in place for the challenges, such as offline or low bandwidth, learning option and alternative learning methods like podcasts or downloadable resources in areas with severe connectivity issues. E-learning enables us to quickly create and communicate new policies, training, ideas and concepts. Be it for entertainment or formal education, e-learning is fast and light in movement or action. Expensive like books, shoes, stationery, sportswear is unavailable in classroom learning, while in e-learning, these expenses were waived. Also, the fee for any course is lower compared to classroom learning because of the tuition fees, rent, transport fare, uniform, etc. One of the key benefits of e-learning is the opportunity to connect with global community of students and educators. With online courses, you can interact with people from all over the world, sharing ideas and experiences. This can provide a rich and diverse learning experience that can help you build a global network of contacts that can be valuable in your career future. In conclusion, e-learning offers its distinct advantages to both learners and the organization. With its practical benefits, embrace e-learning to navigate the pathway of modern education with adaptability and foresight. There is no doubt in my mind that I have been able to convince the audience, including the learned opponent, and of course, the doctrine Thomas's e-learning is better than classroom teaching. Thank you.
Standing on the existing process, I am Hafsat Ibrahim Wazir, and I am standing here to strongly oppose the motion which says e-learning is better than classroom learning with the following reasons. First and foremost, classroom learning provides a structured and disciplined environment that fosters better learning outcomes. In physical classroom learning, students are more likely to stay focused and engaged away from the distractions of social media and other digital temptations. The presence of teachers and peers also encourage active participation, healthy competition, and teamwork. This collaborative atmosphere promotes sense of belonging and motivation, leading to improvements in academic performance. Secondly, in classroom learning allows more effective feedback and assessment. Teachers observe students' body language, facial expression, and tone of voice, which will help them to gauge their teaching method accordingly. This immediate feedback loop is essential for clarifying doubts and reinforcing learning. Teachers ensure each individual receives the support they require. Furthermore, in classroom learning studies can take place without any network and electricity supply. But in e-learning, network is compulsory. So what happens when there is no network or electricity supply? In classroom learning, students learn moral and ethics from their teachers. Teachers serve as an inspiration and motivation to students. Teachers share real-life experience and give moral support to students. With this point of mind, I hope the prosecution has failed to prove that classroom learning is more effective, better than e-learning. Thank you.
E-learning stands out with its numerous advantages and ability to customize educational experiences. Learners can navigate through courses focusing on their areas of need and bypassing content they have already mastered. It also aligns well with the dynamic needs of contemporary learners, capable of meeting the diverse needs of the digital age. E-learning is more effective than traditional classroom learning because it gives you time freedom. One can often study video on his or her own time. No need of going to an institution to attend lessons or lectures. Students can learn and complete education courses through their own time. Whereas in classroom teaching, we experience frequent strikes. In light of insecurity, people also think about safety point of view because of kidnapping, plane crash, motor accident, and banditry, which are very common in urban areas. Students can learn through their devices at any time and anywhere. Moreover, traditional classroom teaching has become expensive at present, whereas e-learning is much
Creators, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fatima Nasiriandi, and I am here to vehemently oppose the proposition which says e-learning is better than classroom learning. What is e-learning? E-learning is a form of learning that is enabled electronically, usually through the internet, or education delivered online. On the other hand, classroom learning refers to the teaching and learning that take place in a physical classroom environment. Below are my points to back up my argument. Firstly, classroom learning provides a hands-on experience and practical application. Many subjects such as science, arts, and music require hands-on experimentation and exploration, which is difficult to replicate in an online environment. In a classroom setting, students can conduct experiments, work on projects, and engage in creative activities that foster deeper understanding and retention. Secondly, classroom learning is more inclusive and equitable. Not all students have access to reliable internet connectivity, digital devices, or technical support. Creating a digital device that e-learning is facilitated. In addition, classroom learning provides a safe and supportive environment for students to explore complex ideas and scientific topics. Teachers can facilitate non-discussion, address misconceptions, and provide guidance to controversial issues, helping students develop critical thinking and literacy skills. Also, the social aspect of classroom learning helps to combat loneliness and isolation, which is prevalent in e-learning. Furthermore, classroom learning allows teachers to adapt their teaching methods to meet the diverse needs of students, including those with special needs or learning disabilities. However, E-learning doesn't recognize
the opposing side to summarize all what they have said. We start from the supporting side. We call on Aisha to Aruna Gusau to come and summarize all what they have heard for the supporting side. A round of applause for her, please, as she comes out.
Or shallowness of thought that should make anybody to think that classroom teaching is better than e-learning at digital age. E-learning stand out, more realistic and attractive. So it boosts patronage and by extension the lives of many students are positively affected. E-learning is a sensible choice whether you are a teenager or an adult. As a student, this can be a useful learning method for sharpening your skill in a difficult subject or learning a new skill. But before I proceed, I would like to give honor to whom honor is due to. Good morning, Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, operating keeper, co-debaters, my fellow students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am Mariam Bello-Meshan, a student of Kalem International School. My dear audience, classroom teaching or learning has no more value at this digital age. You can bear me witness that we were living a normal life until the pandemic hit us. However, the pandemic has taught us many things, made us change the way we live and much more. If you could remember, during the insecurity and lockdown, the whole country was trapped inside the house. Schools were totally shut down. But fortunately, Kalem International School came up with a situation of online learning for their students. Students continued learning from home via Zoom session. If we rely on classroom teaching then, can we be able to continue with our studies? No. Besides, in e-learning, the availability of materials such as e-books, videos, e-libraries, etc. stays 247. Whenever the learner wants, he or she can easily access this and proceed with the next session. But in classroom teaching, the student cannot proceed without the teacher's instruction. Therefore, in the case of availability, e-learning has it all. When it comes to materials that are required for studying, the materials are all on laptops, tablets, phones, which makes it a study materials. No need for any other thing to carry. But in classroom teaching, you have to carry various books for various subjects and have to make separate notes for each subject. Whereas in e-learning, every note for the different subject can be created under one file. In today's world, having a better knowledge of technology is critical. E-learning allows students to learn a wide range of technical skills that can be useful in the future. Students learn how to use their devices properly in online mode, such as smartphones, computers, or laptops. They also get familiar with different softwares like Zoom, Google Meet, MS Office, etc. More so, e-learning saves time as it allows students to learn at their own pace and they don't need to travel anywhere. Unlike classroom teaching, where you have to wake up early, prepare yourself, pack your bags, etc., which takes a lot of time. To conclude, Mr. Chairman, sir, my ever-attentive listener, with the coded point of mind, I believe that e-learning is the best option for learning. This is my submission. Thank you all for your attention.
while e-learning may seem good, it cannot compare to the richness and efficiency of classroom learning. Let us not come to the allure of digital convenience at the expense of transmitting the power of human interaction and classroom learning. In conclusion, while e-learning has its advantages, classroom learning offers a more comprehensive and effective learning experience. It provides structured feedback, socialization, practical application, inclusivity, and a safe environment. As we move forward in this digital age, let us not forget the value of human interaction and face-to-face learning. Thank you.